Hello everybody, thank you for having me here today. My name is Sam Perkins and I'm the co-founder of Hype. Hype is a reservation booking system similar to the OpenTable or Yelp reservations of the world. However, the way that we differentiate ourselves is that we specialize in solving the no-show diner problem. Our story revolves around the restaurant industry. Last summer, I worked a marketing and sales job at Facebook in Austin, Texas, a city I was completely unfamiliar with. On the weekend, I found myself booking 2 to 3 reservations for one night, deciding which one to go to last minute and leaving the others high and dry. One night, I invited my good friend Mac D'Souza out to eat with me. And not knowing that his dad was an influential player in the restaurant industry, I let him know what I was up to. I was embarrassed, and he was disappointed. He let me know that I was contributing to a huge problem cutting into the razor-thin margins of the restaurant industry. So I decided to look into the problem that I was in fact contributing to. And what I found was astonishing. That 1 in 5 diners do not show up to a reservation. That's 20% of restaurant bookings. And with margins of around 3 to 5%, restaurants cannot afford to lose that type of business. Last year alone in the United States, the restaurant industry lost over $18 billion because of the no-show diner. Now there's a huge technical component to building out the solution to this problem, which is why I brought on my co-founder and technical lead, Nicholas Aldridge. Nick has experience in developing neural networks, as well as experience in developing mobile apps and websites. My skill set perfectly complements that of Nick. I have experience in business intelligence, business development, finance, and most recently, sales and marketing. Together, we have the skill set and the drive to solve the no-show diner problem. Now, let's get into how this thing works. Our user simply downloads the app, creates their own profile, and inputs their credit card information one time. When they first log in, they have the ability to preference their favorite types of food, drink, and venue. And then Hype does the rest. We populate restaurants that are most in line with the preferences of our user, allowing them to choose the best locations closest to them. When they choose which restaurant they'd like to book and which incentive appeals to them, they simply sign a booking agreement, which holds them accountable to a deposit should they not show up for the reservation. However, should they show up for the reservation, they are not charged that booking deposit fee, and they still receive the incentive on top of their meal. Now, we know that cancellations happen, so if our user cancels up to 6 hours before the time period of the reservation, then they will not be held accountable for that deposit, giving restaurants ample time to refill those seats. Now, our customer are the restaurants that we service on our platform. And the beauty of Hype is that we guarantee our customer revenue no matter what, whether the customer shows up for the reservation or not. On top of this, we provide them with a promotion platform which allows them to push out incentives and deals to their target customers, as well as the ability to scale what that incentive is, which could be anything from a percentage discount on a meal to a free bottle of red wine with your steak dinner. On top of this, they can scale out the time period for which these incentives last. But we are so much more than a promotion platform. We give restaurants the insight they need to scale out their inventory as well as their staffing. Hype has created a front-end mobile app solution for our users and a back-end website solution for our customers, and the two interact with one another. In the future, we will launch an initiative to roll out full funnel customer acquisition metrics for our customer, as well as the ability to pay through our platform for our user. Now, we have created a win-win-win solution for our users, for restaurants, and for Hype. Our users win because we give them insight into the best incentives and deals which are in line with their preferences. Restaurants win because they're guaranteed revenue no matter what and have the ability to scale out their staffing and inventory. And Hype wins because we take a $4 booking fee whether the user or the restaurant's customer shows up to the reservation or not. And although the restaurant is paying us that $4 booking fee, we've done the math and estimated that we can save restaurants on our platform over $25,000 a year just through signing up with Hype. We are essentially the booking service that every restaurant and food lover wished they had. Now, company traction thus far has been very positive. Out of 206 total customer discovery interviews, 88% of our customers have said that they would sign up and use Hype. 92% of users said that they would book through Hype for an incentive. We have built out our prototype and in the future look forward to scaling out the production of our website and mobile app interfaces to further test the market. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you that hype has competition, and that makes a lot of sense in a $263 billion market. However, our big name competitors such as OpenTable and Yelp reservations do not solve the no-show diner problem, nor can they guarantee restaurants revenue. This is being done on an individual basis by high-end restaurants such as Michelin star restaurants who have the luxury of charging an upfront booking fee per head. We're scaling this model to the rest of the industry. Now, our team ask today is $200,000. $100,000 to build out our app and web solutions, as well as bring on a mobile app developer, a website developer, and a designer. And then $100K for marketing and customer acquisition initiatives, which will include SEO, social media campaigns, and Google AdWords. Now, our investors will see a return on this investment because once we build up our user and customer base, we will look to be acquired. And these are the most probable candidates. This year, TripAdvisor acquired a French restaurant booking company for $140 million. And Priceline just recently acquired OpenTable for $2.3 billion, solidifying the fact that there is a market for our type of product. We are looking forward to revolutionizing the restaurant industry, and we hope that you will join us. Thank you.